What is up, everyone? Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video than I normally do. Starting kits for YouTube. What you need, what you want. Because the reason I'm doing this video, I've had a couple people who have messaged me, talked to me as they've seen I've been doing YouTube. I'm actually starting to finally make a little bit of money. Fingers crossed more, but they all have asked me, like, how do you even start it? Like, a lot of people have said, I want to start one. How do you start it? What did you do to start it? First and foremost, I tell them on any phone. I mean, a lot of my older videos, if you go to my channel, they are literally from old Androids. But that's where I started. A lot of those videos, you know, some have a couple thousand, stuff like that. Like, that was just on an Android, just living my life. And then I just started posting them because, you know, I'm like, I post all this stuff. I might as well post it on a platform where everyone can see it. And that's part of it. First step is you just want to post stuff because you literally want people to enjoy it. I just wanted to start talking about a starter kit. So first off, the starter kit is any phone, obviously. But then, like, you know, some people want to start it off right and they just want to, you know, if they have the finances to just get the things that they want, they just want to go there. Now, the first thing, Sony ZV-1 camera. And that's what I'm recording on right now. So that's what I started on. That's pretty much where we were like, okay, let's get serious. But then first and foremost, I did start, like, when my videos started getting better quality, I started, you know, really getting into YouTube Studios. I started doing everything on my iPhone 11. Now, but then it was to the point where I couldn't get the videos once I was streaming on the TV, and I can get into all that in a different video. That's when I was like, okay, I need to do something else, but I couldn't really bring my Sony. Like, I could, but at the same time, I was like, you know, I'm not bringing this thing fishing all the time. Now I use it for separate angles, but that's a whole nother thing too. But so then I went and got the GoPro 8. That's what I got. You know, I think it was like $400. It wasn't even a big deal. So when I got that, I was like, okay, let's see what this thing can do. It was beautiful looking on my phone. But then as soon as I streamed it to a TV, it was donezo, and I'm like, what is going on? And that I can do a whole nother separate video on how to get, especially with fishing, they say it's really hard because, you know, there's water and the ripples, and that was really hard to figure out, but I figured it out, and I can do a separate video on that. So for the GoPro, because I fish, you know, a couple hours, I had to get a couple batteries. I had to learn to get a really good micro SD card, and I can get into that more on another video too, because this is just about the starting kit. But I realized you can't go cheap when you're trying to get to that level of quality, so therefore I had to buy expensive SD cards. The batteries weren't too bad, but that was part of the starter kit to really get the quality where I wanted it. Obviously I got head mount, that also I was using for my phone before, because there's these other adapters that are for phones, and this was real cheap off of Amazon. I mean, when I bought my GoPro, there was, and I could do a whole nother video on that, a review, there was like ones for like $80 for the GoPro. These were like, I think it was like 15 bucks for this whole thing. So that's a whole nother thing in itself, but you're gonna want chest cams, head cams if you're going the GoPro route. If you're just going with the Sony ZV-1 camera, obviously you don't need those. We did get, and you'll see in that picture, we got a tripod. We got what goes on top that blocks out wind. So that was, you know, something good to get. Now let me go into the MacBook Air. That's all I got. And that's iMovie Studios. Once you play around with that, at first I did not know at all what I was doing, but I was making videos, my family was involved, they were having fun with it, figuring things out, and then it gets to the point where it's second nature. Like anything, I'm literally doing audio, I'm doing this, I'm cutting things, I'm putting different angles, because then I use my Sony and my GoPro, you know, in the same video, but having different angles pop up and cutting them, and like that is a whole thing too I could do on a different topic. The reason I made this video is to see the starting kit. I just wanted to see like what someone started with, flat out, what do I need to just make quality videos, and that I'm going to get into more. I just wanted to put this out there just to see, you know, where it goes, like see if people are interested, see if people are jiving with it, if they want to hear more. So pretty much it was like $1,000 for the MacBook Air, about $400 for the GoPro 8, and about $700 for the Sony. That's a whole thing though, was getting it to where I was uploading the videos correctly on YouTube, because all this stuff has the great quality. Even on your iPhone 11, it's all about how you do it on YouTube, and that would be a total later date video. But I just wanted to make this video to just, you know, touch on just what you need to start a quality YouTube page. And if you guys want to hear more, I could do a whole new video on editing. I could do a whole new video on how to set up the settings in the GoPro. The Sony, I have not had issues with that. I can just upload, you know, and they look beautiful, but I still do them that same way. I just wanted to first start off with this video. That's it. That's all you need to do. That's, you know, if you got the funds, go for it. And everything I've learned from it, and I totally agree with, is you need to enjoy what you're doing. You need to love the content. You need to be invested in just like doing it for fun. Don't think about the money. Don't think about the views. Obviously, we're human natures. We're going to want to check it out, but just go for it. Just have fun with it. Because if you're not having fun, there's no point. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Comment below if you want to see more content, to where I'll start showing you how I upload things and how I got, especially with fishing. Fishing is, like I said, the water and stuff, it's hard. It can get grainy when you're casting on the TV. So like I had to do a lot of research and figuring it out. And like I said, so that's pretty much it for the starter kit for literally being able to have some good quality as you're starting out on YouTube. Once again, this is Family Hot Dish, also Seth Leroy Fishing. Check us out, like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.